Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. It's Tuesday again. How are you all doing? Good evening. Good evening, kings and queen. Let's join up. Let's join up. Please, as we join, let's not forget to hit the like and love buttons. And don't forget to share as well. Tag your friends to join us. Those that are not here, please tag them to join us. Good evening, kings and queen. Welcome to 4G Community Impact Initiative. Please, before I continue what I'm doing here, please, if you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me loud and clear. Just say loud and clear so that we can move forward. Please, if you can hear me, just say loud and clear so that we can move forward. Can you all hear me, please? Good evening, everybody. Please just state loud and clear, please, so that I can move. All right. All right. Thank you, King Ismail. Good evening, everyone. Kings and Queen, welcome to 4G Community Impact Initiative, the place where we put God first in whatever we are doing. And it's Tuesday again, and it's Tuesday surplus this evening. Thank you for joining me. I am King Abdusalam, and I am saying welcome to 4G Community Impact Initiative. Welcome to our program this evening, Tuesday surplus. It promises to be exciting, entertaining, and wonderful as always. It is on this note I welcome each and every one of you for joining this evening. Before we go into the program of the day, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate each and every one of you for the job you have been doing for 4G Community Impact Initiative. We have been seeing your handwork, and we are saying God will continue to bless each and every one of you for promoting the page. Thank you very much. We are happy, we are proud, and we are 11K already. And I know that with the way we are going to get to 15K before the end of May. God helping us. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. Now, let's go to the topic. As I said, welcome everybody to Tuesday Surplus on 4G Community Impact Initiative. You know, we always do this on Tuesdays. Please don't forget to share. Don't forget to hit the likes and love buttons. Today is going to be exciting. And the exciting part of today is the topic we are having today. We call it JAMB Vibes. We are going to be having JAMB Vibes today. What do we mean by JAMB Vibes? Where we are going to be talking about our various experiences that we have had or that you have seen people have during the JAMB examination. So this is why we are here today to talk about. So, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, please, I want to ask us about JAMB. You know, some of us had done JAMB for a long time, and the time we did our JAMB, it was not CBT, it was handwritten. So, you know, people that did JAMB with a handwritten is different from those that are doing it now with CBT. So we have different experiences to share with ourselves. So I'll be reading the comment section to see the experience that most of us got during our JAMB when we were writing JAMB. So I want to read through the comment section before I tell you some of my experiences. So if you are ready, I am ready. Let's move. I know that most of us that are going to give us experiences are predominantly those that did JAMB while it was handwritten, because that is when you are going to see so many experiences. Yes, I said don't forget to share, please. Share, 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 share. Share 100 times, share 50 times, share 20 times. Please just keep sharing, sharing so that it can get to a whole number of people, plenty people, so that they can also watch this program and use the opportunity to follow the platform. All right, kings and queens, please, let's not stop sharing. Keep sharing, sharing, sharing. All right, so I am on the comment section now, and I am watching. I'm trying to see your experiences about JAMB. The first one, let me give you my experience. I had JAMB twice. Had JAMB twice. My first JAMB was in 2008, and the second one was 2009. It was awesome. But the funny thing about it, I was scared. The first JAMB I wrote, I was very scared, and I wrote it in a barracks where army stays. These Nigerian soldiers where they stay. So there's a school there, and that was where I was posted to do my JAMB. The funny thing is, the invigilator was not a uniform person, but they had so many armies in the classroom to the extent that the first one sat down with me on my table holding a gun, and the gun was pointing at me. Now, I was not scared because I was cheating, because I did not cheat. I was scared for him not to mistakenly trigger that gun to just, say it's a mistake. So I was very scared, but by the grace of God, I was able to finish the exam on time with that fear, and I left there and I passed. I think my score was 202. My first JAMB score was 202. So that experience was not easy because I have never been close to a gun before. So it was very, very difficult for me, but thank God I scaled through. So let me go through the comment. Queen Edmund said, my first time of sitting for JAMB, e-JAMB, me is 2007, but later did another the following year and gained admission to last. Wow, congratulations. So what was your experience? Queen Edmund, what was your experience? King Yomek said, if your JAMB score is low, send God, I beg. This is funny. He said, if your JAMB score is low, send God, I beg, to 519. Okay, 50019. Yanuma Shele. All right. We have heard you noted. That's on a funny note. Who is talking about JAMB again? Okay, King Peter said, Omo, if na me, I go peace for Nika. It was not funny that day. It was really not funny that day. All right, another example before I get from you people. The first time student that cry at the gate. Have you seen a student that cries at the gate? The very first time that the student might be writing JAMB. If you notice, most of our students these days are, they are still infants. They are still adolescents. Like they are small. They are age-wise, they are still young. We are not saying that they are not knowledgeable, but age-wise, they are still young and they have not been given the opportunity to pass through the rigor of writing JAMB. So at the first attempt, they start crying. I don't know if you have seen somebody like that. Okay. Queen Ruth said, I didn't write JAMB at all. I did ND per term. Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. All right. Queen Munachi said, because of fear, I got sick immediately inside the hall. Let me tell you one thing about JAMB. Let's even forget about your age. If it is your first time, that fear, that tension, no matter how knowledgeable you are, you will be scared. No matter how knowledgeable you are, something that you have not done before, if you are doing it for the first time, you are going to be scared. So whoever that was scared during your first experience of JAMB is a normal thing. It's not that you don't know. It is because that is what it has presented, that you have to be scared in such a scenario. All right. And Queen Halima said, I wrote it once and I was posted to Okuta. The person that take us to the center gave us expo. But seeing the soldier with guns, I can't even do what was on my head. I later took excuse to go and pee. This is how throw the expo away. I can't forget that day. Wow, wow, expo. All right, that was handwritten. That was handwritten. It's only during handwritten time you can get things like expo. All right. Queen Caddy said, I wrote JAMB this year, but it went well. Oh, thank God for that. And to us that have siblings, or some of us that are writing JAMB this year, we are wishing from 4G to you, we are wishing you best of luck and success in your exams. May God bring you out flying in flying colors. Amen. So, Queen Sadia said, I did CBT 2015. Okay, CBT JAMB. I wrote 2 JAMB before I got admission to the university. My first JAMB was paper-based. That's 2012. Okay, I got 176. Wow. I was able to enter College of Education with the first one. Second JAMB was after NCE. I was doing my teaching practice and preparing for my second JAMB. I go to my school of teaching practice with my JAMB packs, and I prepared a lot. The passage, the passage I was practicing in English came out from the beginning to the end. I was, I was so. Oh, I scored 257 in my second JAMB, which I used to enter Ahmadu Bello University. All right, congratulations, my sister. That's a wonderful experience. All right, Queen Uzo Chukwu said it was scared and terrifying to me, to the extent of asking someone to spell words for me. I can imagine. This experience. You know, majority of us, if not all of us, had it during our first time. It's not even just JAMB alone. Particularly, you are going to face an exam that you were scared of before the exam came up. It got to some extent that some particular words, very simple words, you forget them. There are some particular words you're going to forget. You start asking somebody, can you spell off? OF? Or can you spell us? Or can you spell the? These things do happen. It is not that you don't know it, but because of the trauma or you being scared of the exam, it's making it look as if you don't even know what you were doing. But I just know that such a thing is called exam fright. When you are scared of an exam, such a thing do happen. And most times I do tell people, if you are going to write exam, always assume that you are the only one in the exam hall. If you set your mindset to assume that you are the only one in the exam hall, I tell you today, you are going to pass that exam in flying colors. You know why I said that? Because the belief already your mindset has before you start reading for it is that there's nobody to help you. If you have that belief, you become serious. But when you don't have such belief and you feel that I will see so and so person there. This person will help me. I will get help from so and so place. That means your mindset will just withdraw back from learning. You will not want to learn because you feel you are going to have somebody to help you. So please always have this mindset that nobody is going to be with you in the exam hall. With this, you are going to make wonderful grades out of it. All right, going back to the comment, King Yomek said security personnel alone are enough to have tension on your first jam. Yes, in as much as we want to, Nigeria want to, conduct a malpractice-free examination nationwide. The amount of security that they do take to exam centers is quite scary. Sometimes most of us we don't we have this thing for fright, as in we are scared of gun. We are scared of security officials. It is not that you have anything bad you want to do, but their sight, the sight of them, makes you scared. And I don't blame some. It is just a natural thing. So maybe we can from here advise JAMB or any other external exams that even if they are going to be bringing security, it should not be too much so that it doesn't scare people and for them to forget what they have read. All right. King Peter said we dey read expo for fun. Wahala, wahala. Wow. Okay. He said you do read expo on the fan. A rolling fan. How will you get the expo from? All right. Queen Edun said yes. So don't have a mindset of having someone to help you in the exam hall. Exactly. Let me tell you. It's not that I'm being proud, but most of the exams I wrote in my life, I wrote them with the mindset that I am the only one going to write that exam. And also, I have this confidence in myself that even if I'm writing exams with multitude, I used to believe that inside this multitude, I will come out tops. If you believe in yourself in this way, then you are going to overcome every exam you have ever been through. All right, another one. Have you seen the oversabi invigilators? Oversabi invigilators, even waiting they ask them, men they don't do, then they go they do, just to show up. I don't know how many of you have come across oversabi invigilators. Please, if you have come across one, please let us know in the comment section. And why do you think the invigilator was doing oversabi? All right, Queen Sadia, the CBT I did, tension came in as my fingerprint couldn't be captured. I almost didn't write. Oh yeah, sorry about that, but hope you later wrote. Hope you later wrote it. Okay, Queen Beauty Anita, their own too much. Oh, you know some people like to show up in the wrong way. Invigilators, most invigilators are like that. They try to show up, make people see say na them they do work well. So they try to show off, but most times they do it in the wrong way or they overdo it. We are not saying you should not do your job, but when you start doing your job too much, it is too much, then people don't see it as you doing your job again. It's seen as oversabi. So do your job, but do it diligently and not too much. All right. Okay. Queen Okoyemi said there is tight security. Okay. Queen Halima said you will even forget how to spell is during exam. Yes, that is exam tension. It happens to everybody. Don't say because you were not able to write E, you forgot the spelling of E in the exam. That means you don't know anything. No, it is because of the exam tension you were going through at that moment that made you forget to spell is, how to spell is. All right. King Yomek said they'll be doing like assistant God. You know, I noticed something. Even me as a teacher, during exams, the way I used to invigilate my students, I used to ask myself deep down in my mind that if I was invigilated like this, I might not have passed because my eyes, my face is very strong. Even people I laugh with most are the ones I sit with during their exam. I just sit with them so that they don't do anything crazy, you know. So that is why I am saying, I was asking myself the other day, I said, the way I am intimidating these people, oh, what if during my time somebody intimidated me like this? I had worse invigilators though, but even at that, nobody invigilated me the way I used to invigilate my students. And I used to tell them this: always be independent in exam. Read for you to be independent. Don't read because there's somebody to help you. Because if you are reading for somebody to help you, the person, you might not be able to get that person to help you during the exam. All right. Thank you very much. Let me read through comments again. Queen Gift. Good evening, Kings and Queen. Good evening. You are welcome. Queen Oluwabumi Eunice. Nice one. Thank you. Good evening. Queen Pascaline said those invigilators won't stay one place, just moving around in the hall, and they can even make you sweat under AC. See, most times, you might know something and you might forget about it. It's normal. It's normal. You know, this our mindset. You know, with things that are even happening all around us, might even make you forget about some things. But most times, it's possible that you can remember. But the attitude of the invigilator can make you not just forget about what you have forgotten at the moment, but forget about everything completely. Maybe because the invigilator was doing too much, you get pissed. And when you get pissed, you forget things. So please try and concentrate on whatever you are doing. So far, you are not doing something wrong. Even if the invigilator looks scary, please concentrate on what you are doing and get the best out of it, because you are the one writing the exam and not the invigilator. Whoever that fails, if you fail, it doesn't affect the invigilator. He's going to collect his money. So please, he is doing his job. Try also to do your own job diligently and come out in flying colors. All right, Queen Olufumi said, I remember when I was in the exam hall, I was coughing, and the lecturer asked why I was coughing. He said my cough is suspicious. Yeah, there's some cough that is suspicious, or like seriously. Maybe you are trying to use the cough to call somebody else attention so that he can tell you number two or number three answer. Maybe that was what the invigilator was thinking, though. And possibly it's possible that the cough was just natural. You never can tell. Maybe that was what he was thinking. Queen Gift, seeing the invigilator alone will scare you to pee on your to pee on your body. Exactly. To pee on your body. Thank you, Kings and Queen. I'm loving this. Queen Cardi said it's not easy. Seriously though. Yes, exams are not easy. And don't always forget this statement. Exam is not the true test of knowledge. Yeah, so people want to, show you want to show yourself in the exam that you are brilliant. Let me tell you, most people that are very brilliant fail exams. Let's be realistic. You will not pass the way you are supposed to pass. It is not that you failed, but you might not get to the standard you feel you are supposed to get to. It is not that you are not supposed to get to that standard, but sometimes it's just natural. It happens like that, and there's nothing we can do about it. Queen Ruth, said it's better to go to the exam hall by reading, and knowing things you read, and not with the mindset that I will see someone to give me expo, because you may not know exam hall may be so strict. Yes. See, let me tell you this again. I'm just trying to encourage some of us. Maybe we have siblings that are still writing jam. I think some people they push their jam forward because reschedule. So if you have people like that, please always tell them before they leave the house. Build their confidence. Tell them that they are better off than the jam they are going to write. Tell them that they know it already. Make sure they go through this computer-based exercise at home. Let them be used to using computers at home before they go. Most people, it is not that they don't know it. It's because they were unable to operate computer. It's possible. Since it became a computer-based, and one thing, when you are doing your exam, don't look at the time because there's always time on the system, according to what I heard. If you are looking at the time, you get scared. Maybe you have not gotten to the place you want to get to. You get scared. And when you get scared, it's possible that you forget what you are supposed to know. So please, yes, it is good to look at the time, but don't focus on your attention on the time. Focus on your attention on what you are doing at the moment, so that you will get more. You'll be able to answer more before your time elapses. All right. There's another point here. Third attempt student. There's this saying I heard back then. They said writing jam while you are still in the secondary school, maybe SS3, while you are in secondary school, if you write jam, you are as in liable to pass the jam more than after you have finished secondary school. Maybe the first jam you wrote, you are unable to get admission with it, and you have to write another jam from home. Now, I want to say this. This is determination. Writing jam while you are in secondary school and writing jam while you have stayed maybe a year or 2 or 3 out of secondary school doesn't change the result. If you are determined that you want to pass, you will pass, irrespective of the fact that you are no more in school. Even if you are at home, you can even pass more than those that are in school. Yes, I know that those that are in school, they are refreshing their mindset always. They are always doing something. But you are at home. You can also use your time well, judiciously, and you see yourself passing. Queen Olufumi said, if you ask for more sheets, invigilators will be on your nose. And if care is not taken, you might not be able to answer your questions correctly because there are subjects that are tough. Once you forget like this, it's gone, e.g. chemistry. Anyway, I'm not a science student, so yeah, I guess you are right. And other chemistry students might be able to testify. Yes, I was writing an exam, I think my final year, and a lecturer came in and he told us point blank, I don't know why you people are wasting your time, but you know what to do. You see, such statement already will bring your morale down. How is it bringing it down? It will bring it down because after you have read and you are trying to express yourself on your answer sheet, the lecturer that is going to mark it is telling you that, hey, you are just wasting your time. You know what to do. My brother and sister, in such scenario, What will you do? All right. Also, we want to talk about first-time mothers. First-time mothers during this jam. You know, we normally used to have some people that have given birth and they want to do jam at the same time that they are breastfeeding. How about it? Have you seen such an experience before? If you have seen somebody like that, tell us the experience about that person on the day of jam. um I'm reading comments too. Please don't forget to share this video. Also hit the like and love button as you share, and also tag people that are not here to be here, that we are still here and it's Tuesday surplus and we are enjoying ourselves. Kings and queens. All right. Queen Sadia said, not true. I did better in my second jam. I didn't even read at all when I was in school because I felt we are learning always in school. Yes, sometimes you can even pass better your second attempt than the first one. We are not saying that you should not pass, God will not give you admission. You are going to get admission with the first one. But if peradventure you don't get admission with your first jam, never relent that I'm no more in secondary school, nobody to teach me. You can teach yourself and make yourself proud on the exam day. You don't need to wait for to be tutored before you know pass an exam. All right. Queen Okoyemi, thank you for tagging. Thank you for tagging. Please keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. All right. King Yomek said, experienced nursing mothers who wrote jam should tell us their experiences. Yes, those people that were nursing their children, their child, and they were writing jam. Please tell us your experience. We just have a little above 8 minutes to go. So let me just quickly rush this, then come back to the comment section to round up. And also there are these people we call daddy's pet. Daddy's pet. All these people that are is body, we call them body. Where's my daddy? Where is my mommy? These children like this. During these jam exams, some of them, when they come, they might not come with their parents. And when they get to places without their daddy, their mommy, it's either they are scared or they are shy. You know, those people, daddy's pet, they are called. If they don't see their daddy, they can't do anything. If they don't see their mommy, they can't do anything. Have you ever experienced such a person? And when you saw such a person, how was the experience? Can you please tell us? No, it's not petty. I said body. We call them body. Queen Gift is not petty, but body. Body. We call them body. All right. Queen Halima. On the day I wrote my jam, I go with my baby, but my sister go with me to assist with the baby. And when my baby was crying, the invigilator permit me to attend to her. He's such a nice man. Wow. We have people that are good. You can see now from her. She said she went with her baby and her sister. Then when her baby needed something, attention, the invigilator allowed her. You see, we have people like that that can allow you, but not all invigilators will allow you to do that. Queen Munirat, you are welcome. King Yomek said, Omo Boti. Yes, it's Boti we call them. We call them Boti, those people that cannot do without their parents. I wonder how they will go to school without their parents in university. Are you going to follow your parents, or your parents to come and stay with you in the hostel or in the lodge where you are staying? Queen Olufumi said, a lecturer told my friend this. He said A is for God, B is for special students, those that tip, C is for average student, F is for generals. Wow. Like seriously, it happens in most universities. They will tell you. I had a lecturer of blessed memories now. He used to tell us, he would say, how can you get A? How can you get a first class or a second class upper when he graduated with a third class? It's not possible. He graduated with a class and he's teaching you, and you want to graduate with first class or second class. It's not possible. He said that you graduate with a class or you graduate with something lesser. That is how lecturers can be. So let me read one or two comments before we round up this evening. Queen Gift, yes. So my first jam, I went with my dad due to my challenge. They were afraid for me. All right. Oh, yeah. Yes, you can go with your dad. Oh. We are not saying you should not go with your dad, but can you leave your dad and write your